Okay, coffee's done. Winnie's staying. I gotta go meet up with Frank, and we gotta go live on stream, so. Dambi. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Dambi. Dambi. See ya. Okay. Okay. Come on. All right, guys. We got a nice 25-minute ride home. We will have some conversations, people. It's gonna be all chat. Good coffee. I edited another YouTube video. I don't know if the taco one's gonna come out. Taco and go-karting, both videos are, go-karting makes you kind of sick because it's so all over the place. We'll see though. Maybe I'll do go-karting for Patreon and add music and try to stabilize the footage a little bit. This will be a much more comfortable ride home. No nut crushing. A lovely, lovely bike ride home. Dambi. Okay. Let's go. So yeah, we're in Quan 6. This is Winnie's district where she pretty much grew up her whole life. I like it. It's a very Viet. I don't think I've ever seen a white person here. There's really good banh mi right here. Banh mi right there. Really delicious banh mi. I've shot a video here before. It's nice to be on the bike by myself. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Saigon, Golden River, then home, and then I'm gonna prepare to go live with Frankie. Me and Frank will go live. I don't know what we're gonna do today. I think we're gonna eat tacos. I just had tacos yesterday, but I think we're gonna go eat some Mexican food, probably drink some drinks, prank some hoons, just general chat. Trying to stay away from Hoi Ving. We vlog there so much that I want to make new content. New stuff. So that's the plan. We'll make new content on Hoi Ving. She's all gas. Women, it's very strange to see women drive so fast. She's literally cranking that Vespa down. Good for her. Yeah, so we had a good time with Wynn's family at coffee. We talked about sports bikes. Her brother's never had a sports bike, and he wants to buy a Ninja 400 and for getting around in Saigon. I told him, in my opinion, he should just get, if he really wants a sport bike, just buy an R15 first. Ride an R15 for a year and then sell it, because you only lose like 5 million. You don't lose much. It stays profitable. I mean, sports bikes sell for a high value here, so I told him to just get maybe at best an R3 if he really wants to go, you know, a little bit fast out of the gate. You know, it's his first sports bike. You don't want to go too big on the CC on your first one. I did because I was dumb and young, and you know, dumb and young. I think I was 17 when I got a ZX9, so I started off at 900 cc's, and I never wrecked that bike. I did like soft lay it down though, you know, like beginner ride riding things. I was pretty fortunate. I never got into many accidents. Only on my, I had 3 different R1s in LA. One of my R1s, this is a crazy story. So my first accident in LA, I was in, what the hell's the name of that? Los Feliz. I was on Los Feliz on that main road. If you know Los Feliz, it's like a highway. People go chugging down there like 67 miles per hour. So I was on that road, and an old guy got out of his truck, didn't look, and just stepped out right in front of me. And I was going about 60. So I had to just completely lay it down. Completely just lay it down. It flew across. I had full gear on. I didn't get hurt, but it totaled the bike. I ended up selling the bike though for like $4K, and I bought it for $5. So. Because the motor and trans was good, but it needed everything else. It needed like forks, all the bearings, like so much new shit on it. It was crazy. So then I got another R1, and that one lasted a long time, like 2 years. And then I was on, this accident was my fault. I was on Topanga Canyon, which I was used to doing Topanga Canyon runs. And earlier that day, I didn't know, but they did like, you know, a truck with like fucking gravel on it. They did some kind of like gravel work off to the side, and I was, you know, catching these, and I was in the middle of a knee catch on like one of the sharp S's up top Topanga, and I hit gravel, man, and I had full gear on again, but it launched it down. The bike got launched down the entire mountain, and I slid all the way to the end of the cliff. Like, it was like movie style shit. That bike also was totaled. I sold that bike for, I bought that bike for $5,500 and sold it for $3,500, but I fixed that one. I pretty much replaced everything. The motor had a bit of a knock in it though, after everything was repaired. I don't know what happened to it when it went off the cliff, but it fucked up something on the internals. So I ended up selling that for $3,500. And then since then, I haven't ridden a bike. And this was, you know, 5 years ago. So now we're on, you know, I'm a year in on the Yamaha. Haven't had any issues yet. I had a fender bender where an old guy hit me, but I mean, it was literally me standing still and the old guy just ramming me. But yeah, I drive very cautious. And I tried explaining to her brother, I'm like, you don't need 400 cc's in Saigon. There's nowhere to go fast. And you're not gonna like laying down all the time. I'm like, it's uncomfortable. Sports bikes are fun, but like, you know, they're for weekend ripping. They're for like going out and like ripping it up for an hour or two and then going home. They're really not designed for daily driving. I mean, you can, I did for years. But I tried telling them, like, you don't need fast, and they're expensive. You got like a 400cc Ninja, the one he wants, is $152 million. So it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. Then he wants to put it on his credit card, and I'm like, dude. I'm like, just buy a fucking MT-15 or R15. They're like $75 million right now. They're on sale because of COVID. And I'm like, ride that around for a year, make sure you want a sports bike, and then sell it for like $65 million in a year, and then you've got $65 million in your pocket. Then I'm okay with that. Then you can go put half down on a 400 Ninja, and you know you want a sports bike then. And then he's like, well, I had a Yamaha Exciter moped, 150cc, so why would I get the same thing? And I was like, dude. So like it got lost in translation because Winnie doesn't know how to like translate car talk. But I was like, you do know that the motor is totally different than an Exciter. It has totally differently geared transmission. It has 6 foot-pounds more torque, and it has like 6 more horsepower than an Exciter did. It's literally a night and day difference between the two. And I come from 1000cc bikes, and I'm like, dude, I have plenty of speed and power with the MT-15. I mean, would I like more power? Sure. Am I in a hurry to get more power? No. Because it's dangerous here. there's nowhere to go fast. You could just be ripping it in a dog. You know, I'm on a bunch of forums here, and just in my MT15 forum, someone wrecks every day in Saigon and posts it. Whether it be a dog running out in front of them or a car pulling out in front of them when they're going too fast, because you can't stop quickly when you're going. It's just a simple, you know, it's simple basics of life. If you're going fast, it takes longer to stop and brake. Or if you're not experienced in how to emergency brake on a bike, you know, you do 70 in the front, 30 in the back, and you have to emergency brake. If you don't know how to do these things, you're gonna get in an accident. And then if you're going too fast in areas where you're not supposed to be going, damn, we got on the slope trail. It's okay. We're not in a hurry. But if you're not experienced and you don't know what you're doing, it's real easy to get wrecked real fast. And no one wears gear here. He's not gonna wear any gear, so he's gonna be on a 400 just with a full helmet and shorts and a shirt. Is that a good mixture? I don't think so. But I mean, I told him what I thought, and he still wants to get a 400 because he's young. I think he's like 20, 24. So I mean, makes sense. I was the same way when I was his age. Hell, I was driving 1000cc. I think I even had a Hayabusa when I had the king of the highway when I was his age. Yeah, I had a Busa. When I was 25, I think I had a Busa. I'm pretty sure it was a Busa. So I mean, that was the fastest bike at the time. You know, we're talking 12 years ago. So yeah. I had CX 1200. I've had every big bike. I've had high horsepower bikes, mid horsepower bikes, and now lowest horsepower bike. And I've got to say, I'm really happy with this particular bike. It's got plenty of torque. If I want to feel like I'm going fast, you just drop the gears and send it. And it sends it. And I'm a big guy. I'm 200 pounds right now. So I mean, it's sending it with a 200-pound guy on it. But you know, I said my piece. Hopefully he gets gear at least and rides safe. And he's a new dad. His wife's pregnant. If I was the wife, I'd be like, you don't need a sports bike right now, dude. You need to save money for the child that's coming. But I mean, at that age, you get it in your head what you want and you go for it. I know it. I know what he's thinking and feeling. I've been there, done that. But yeah, so we had a lovely little afternoon at coffee. We had cold noodles. I shot that for YouTube. What's this minivan doing? Is he going all the way over? Yeah. Nice. There's good old Texaco. I mean, I rip it sometimes. Maybe I'll do a film of me just ripping it on traffic, because I do rip it. Slow on a turn, never know who's coming. We got some late entrance to the off-ramp. What the hell is that? GPS is going crazy, but I know where I'm at, so we Gucci. We good, family. We got 8 seconds. Let's get after it. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. I only wear a half helmet when I'm shooting the moto vlogs. I have a full helmet. Once I get money, which I hope is pretty quick, I'm gonna buy full gear. So I'll be wearing a full leathers. And I'll probably end up wearing full leathers and then just like bringing, you know, I'm gonna try to figure out. I'm definitely gonna have a full jacket. I want to do something about, I'm gonna have boots. I'm gonna get boots. And then I do want to wear maybe at least jeans and then, like, you know, carry around a backpack so I can change. Damn, this is such a long wait here. You'll see, this is like 60 seconds. 85. Minute and 30 almost. We got a minute and 30 wait. We're almost back to the glorious Vin Homes. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. It's shaped like a speaker. I'll have to ask what that is. Or maybe someone, one of my Viet subs, can tell me what this lovely thing is. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, gonna charge some stuff up, upload a video to YouTube for tonight, edit the thumbnail, add the description, and then meet up with Frank and start streaming. I think I'll go live today from like 4:30 to 5 to 10 probably, so 5, 6, 7 hours maybe. If you haven't checked out the Twitch, I'm gonna say it again, check out the Twitch. I'm gonna try to drop it in on the video right here, right now. It'll be on the bottom right. I forgot to last time, but my Twitch handle will be in the bottom right screen in 3, 2, 1. Wow, look at this bus, man. This bus has had its days. So, interesting news on the subway. Let's talk about the subway, because there's some pretty interesting news. They want to have it done by next year, the first line. They want the first line up by next year. They're training all the people how to drive now. The noise. See, I mean, why do you need to go faster than that in Saigon? That's pretty fucking quick. We just ripped 0 to 60 in sub 5 seconds. I mean, that's like, you know, a Honda Civic SI, or that's pretty quick. That's like a pretty quick front wheel drive, 0 to 60. Expat on his chop up. I think he tried to stay up with me after the light, and then he got mad, just passed me. But I mean, if you hit this thing off the light hard and you go through your gears, it's got a nice shift light, pops up real bright. I now know I can hold about a half second after the shift light, and I'm right at the top of the RPMs. And if I keep it in the top of the RPMs, it's a ripper, man. It's a tater chipper ripper. What was I talking about? Oh, the subway. So yeah, their goal is to have the first line of the subway up by next year. So hopefully they get that done. I can't wait. If they get the subway ripping next year, that's a game changer. Like an absolute game changer. This is where you come in on the bus when you come back from Vung Tau. Or no, from the water taxi, my bad. So for Vung Tau this week, I'm gonna try to take the Yamaha. I'm gonna try to see if they'll ferry it on the boat, in the back of the boat for like an extra 200K. Get off your fucking phone, dude. I'm gonna try to ferry it there so we can do a bunch of moto vlogs in Vung Tau and explore all over on the Yamaha. So that's the goal. Hopefully we can get that done. I gotta start planning all that tomorrow. So me and Frank will talk about it on stream today. Try to get Frank to fucking rent a moped maybe too, and he can follow me around. Get him an automatic moped, and that shit's easy. He'll be alright. You get an easy automatic with just gas and brake, and he'll be fine. It's a Porsche 911 Cayman. Nice looking Porsche. I like that color. That color looks really good. I usually don't like bright, flashy colors, but that's a good looking Cayman. Probably a $300,000 car here with all the import taxes and all that shit. Probably an automatic too. I don't know if Caymans come in manual anymore. Never really been a Porsche guy. I'm not a fan of boxer engines. They're overpriced, they're expensive to repair, and it's just a stupid fucking design. I'm an ASE master mechanic, by the way, so I know quite a bit about engines. And boxer engines, I'm just not a fan of. Especially the air-cooled ones, those old ones. So people love those too. What's this fucking lady doing? Alright, we're almost back. It's a pretty good moto vlog, to be honest with you. I was happy with that. Here we go. I mean, that's ripping. In my opinion, that's ripping. That was 0 to 80 kilometers. Pretty good click, if I may say so. Expat with his son. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's a short little moto vlog. I thought we covered a lot of good content on that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Stay frosty and have a good day, guys. Peace out.